YouTube, what's going on, guys? Patch here. Hope guys are having a fantastic day, guys. Today I want to share with you guys how you can find your next 5x, 10x, 100x altcoin during this bull run of 2021. You guys have seen that there have been coins that are doing 100, 200, 300% in like 24 hours consistently at this point in this market. There's always something exploding and mooning. I want to share with you guys how I'm finding not just what's moving, but how I'm finding the projects that are moving, that are good, have good teams behind them, and have something behind them that I am comfortable holding for the long term. Because those projects, the ones that are good long term, are not only going to do a 5x in the short term, but since they're going to be around for a long time, they're going to be doing a 10x, a 50x, a 100x potential in the long run as well. I want to share with you guys how I'm finding that. Before we jump into that though, the last video you guys saw that I posted, I talked about when I'm planning on selling all of my cryptocurrencies, what I'm looking for in the market, what price action I'm looking for that's going to say, hey, this is the top of the bull run to me. I'm looking to cash out. Selling at around that 20K level to buy at 3K. What happened in 2017? What I'm looking forward to do similar now during this bull run. Now, I'm sure 99% of you guys are going to take that video. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and do that. 99% of you guys are going to take that video and you're going to do great things with it. But I did want to say, of course, I saw a comment of somebody who came in and wanted me to tell them the exact price Bitcoin was going to hit during the top of the bull run. Like I was going to sit here and be like 100,136 and 27 cents was going to be the price. You know, that's the peak of Bitcoin. And these are the people that are going to lose money because there's always somebody with a higher prediction. So I might say 100K. Somebody else says 120, somebody else says 200, this person says 300. So they're always holding because somebody else has a higher prediction. Next thing you know, it tanked 80%. We're in a bear market and they're still holding the same cryptocurrency. So whatever happens, don't let that be you. Once we start seeing stupid, crazy price action, think about taking some profit. Think about buying back lower. Watch out. I mean, trust me, I've seen this cycle happen many times before, but I'm talking about coins like Enjin, right? So what we're focusing on today, how to find these altcoins, I'm talking about coins like Enjin. Enjin, I was buying Enjin below 5 cents. Then I was buying it, between 5 and 10 cents, then between 10 and 20 cents. And I'm getting messages today from people who are watching the videos 2-3 years back saying that they held on to Enjin and it's at $2.31. From under 5 cents to $2.31, incredible gains that could be made. Pchain's a more recent one that I've been holding on to for around a year and a half, I'd say. But again, I was able to pick it up under 1 cent. It's at 4.2 cents right now. Cardano, a fan favorite. We've been talking about Cardano since Cardano was under 5 cents as well, under 10 cents. We've been picking up Cardano at very cheap prices. It is $1.19 now. These are big cryptocurrencies like Vechain as well. Most of the Vechain I picked up was under 1 cent, was fractions of 1 cent, and it's currently just under 10 cents. So these are the type of altcoins I'm talking about. These are all good altcoins. I'm comfortable holding these altcoins long term. They did fantastic short term, and they did fantastic, even more fantastic, obviously, long term. These are the type of projects that I'm looking for, not these pump and dumps that you guys are seeing in the market all the time. And there's a few different ways that I go about finding them. One of the first things I do when I'm starting to look for an altcoin is take a look at the team, take a look at what they've accomplished so far, and take a look at what their plans are to accomplish. If they have a realistic goal, a realistic timeline that they can give what they're trying to say they're going to do, that's already a green light. It's a good sign. But if they start talking about some unrealistic expectations, some crazy numbers, guaranteed returns, guaranteed prices, red flag, we're getting out of those. The team members, you want to make sure they're public team members, not anonymous team members. Anonymous team members are good for running away with your money. It's happened again for years and years and years in the market. It's happened outside the market. Anonymous teams, major red flag. You want to look for teams that are a little more public. And I always keep an eye out for what exactly is starting to trend, what's being talked about a little more, what's being added to exchanges, what new projects are coming out that's starting to pick up a little bit of hype. Things like OMI, go check it out. It's been picking up a ton of hype all over the place. So I'm not surprised whatsoever that cryptocurrency absolutely blew up. Now, I don't have a massive amount of it. I have a little bit, and it's been able to do really well. But this is just an example. Again, people start talking about it. The hype starts coming in. OMI came in having a ton of very good partnerships already in place. These are the type of things that I'm looking for. And one of the best places I found to do it is Twitter. I am constantly looking at Twitter, and this Twitter I've had since 2011. I don't tweet. I haven't done anything. I'm going to start doing it now, especially when it comes to actually giving value out on what I'm seeing. So if you guys want, quick little plug, go ahead and follow me on this. Again, nothing on there right now. We're going to start talking crypto. If you guys want to, ask me anything or tweet at me directly, this is probably the #1 place I'm going to start answering it, because it just makes it so much easier than the comment section of a YouTube video, and things can be updated, on the spot. As soon as I see something, I can tweet it versus having to make a YouTube video on it. The lights, the camera, the mic, having to do all that setup, it takes a little longer. Twitter's so much easier. So please go follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna give you guys a bunch of updates on everything I'm looking at, but even just not myself, there are so many accounts on Twitter in the crypto space, reputable accounts, people like, Journey Crypto, a great account to follow. Also great YouTube channel if you guys haven't checked it out. No hype, no BS. Just talks about good fundamentals of products. People like him, a ton of different people in the space. And this is a good place to start picking up the altcoins that people are starting to talk about more. OMI, when it started, people were starting to talk about it more. Few more tweets per hour were coming out. Few more tweets per day were coming out. You start to see that traction pick up. You do your research. You see if it's something you want to enter in, and then you take that step. So that's sort of what I've been using a lot recently. Twitter is fantastic. Another one, obviously, if you guys want to stay updated, I post on my Instagram as well. Twitter and Instagram are the easiest ways to stay up to date, like in the moment. Stories on Instagram, tweets on Twitter, obviously. Both those are going to be linked down below. But another great way you can do it and sort of look for the shorter term plays is using something like CoinMarketCal. Now, you've heard of CoinMarketCap, which is obviously the website where you can see the market caps of things and how they're moving. CoinMarketCal is a calendar website, a calendar of events. So what you can see is, a listing, for example, would be put on here. They talk about coins with potentials. So Cody has 18 upcoming events, right? Then more recent events, we have the 24th of March, which is in 2 days, the NFT marketplace coming to Polka City. We have, Secret, right? Having an airdrop. We have Cardano, right? Coinio listing. We have MDT, AMA. We have so many different things coming. I think MDT also has a partnership announcement coming in the next few days that I saw. So, what's another one people are BTCST has a pool launch coming. All of these different things coming up. Be careful with, people buying the rumor and selling the news, but leading up to it, if you can have a good enough space to leading up to a big event, that could be an indicator of a price move coming. Cardano, for example, has been pumping a lot when it comes to listings, when it comes to big partnerships. Wouldn't be surprised if something very similar continued to happen. I'm not telling you to buy Cardano because of the Coinio listing. That's not what I'm saying. Just giving you guys an example. CoinMarketCal, big plus when it comes to just looking at what's going to come up in the market for a specific altcoin, allowing you to potentially capitalize on those shorter term gains, as well as then plan out for those longer term gains that you are looking at. Now, as always, if you guys want to see the altcoins I'm entering, the trades that I'm entering, my team are entering, first link down below in the description. Really quick, trade alert group, every one of our altcoin trades, every one of our leverage trades, #1 community in the space where we're chatting the whole day, basically, talking about different projects, talking about trades, talking about ideas, what exactly we see going on in the market. It's free for 2 weeks after you sign up, so completely risk-free to you guys. 14 days, you'll see every trade, you'll see everything, not going to hide anything from you. And if you don't like it, if it doesn't work for you, you can cancel and you'll avoid getting charged. But I've had my list of top altcoins there with Vechain, with Enjin for years. They have been in there for years, allowing people to pick up these altcoins after doing their own research. Obviously, not telling you guys, not your financial advisor, just giving you guys what I'm doing. But I've given the list of Pchain when it was under Ascent, Enjin, Cardano, Vechain. All of these top altcoins have been given. Everything that I was looking at multiple years ago have been put on there. Now, Bitcoin, really quick, I want to share with you guys an update. Look at this trend line going on right now. We have a trend line ever since the 28th of February. We bounced off of it multiple times. Recently, we've had 3 tests come in. Obviously, I still think until we break below this, it is to the upside for me. Again, if we break below, things change in the short term. We could then come back down, C55, 54, C52, 50. All of those are possibilities if we break down. But as of right now, I'm still leaning more towards a move to the upside than a move to the downside. We've continued to make higher lows. Continuing to see that happen again until that trend breaks, which would be this trend line. It still looks bullish, remains bullish. Little bit of a, lower high situation forming here, potentially going to have, a breakout pattern. We have the resistance up top. We have the support down low. Bitcoin consolidating, waiting for a bigger move. Again, either to the upside or trend line to the downside. Watch out for this move. Also, since we've been talking about altcoins, for those of you who stayed all the way towards the end of the video, we have TCT is one that I'm looking at. Now, I own a very, very small amount of this right now. To me, I'd want to pick it up closer to around 80, closer to around 70. So, maybe an order at 80, an order at 70. But there's some big things coming out for TCT. Like I was talking about CoinMarketCal, some of the big things coming out for TCT, they've been talking about having adding DeFi to it. There's going to be some stuff about NFTs, as well as something related to Clubhouse, the app where people can chat, stuff like that. The Clubhouse of crypto. Those three things, DeFi's trending, NFTs are trending, Clubhouse is trending, all of that put together, being added to something, I believe could be real. Again, if that comes out true, I'm looking at adding a little bit at 80, a little bit at 70, just for that higher risk, higher return play. Cardano, if you've been waiting to pick up Cardano cheap, it's at $1.18 compared to where it was at before, $1.45. A major sell-off now. Being greedy again, I'm probably looking at picking up Cardano more around the 1.1, just because we had the last pump up. It came back down, traded sideways a little bit, had another sell down before, sideways and back up. We saw a very similar peak. We saw then a correction back down, blah, blah, blah. Now it's at 1.18. Potentially having something like this happen would be next. Again, greedy at the 1.1, potentially dollar cost average if you're looking at it. Just a quick update, but I do want to share a little bit of XRP love. XRP, another fan favorite, went up to 59 cents recently. Obviously, very similar thing we can see here. If we were to draw my favorite pattern in the crypto space, right? A little breakout pattern, consolidating price action, saw a breakout, saw a break to the upside, went from 51 cents up to 59 cents. Very, very, very quick. I saw somebody post they were in a leveraged Binance futures trade for XRP in the group. They're at 500, 600% profit. Something crazy. Again, not always recommended high leverage, but this is a 10% play, not without any leverage. So put 10x on that. It's 100% play. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, what I've been looking at recently in terms of how to find altcoins that are doing well, looking at upcoming events, looking at things trending on Twitter, all those different things. Follow me on Twitter if you guys want me to, update you guys a little more. Tweet at me if you guys have any questions. Again, primary place that I'm probably going to be answering questions because it's so much easier than every other place. I'm going to try using it a little bit more. Going to give it a go. Again, would appreciate if you guys wanted to follow along with that. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Guys, let me know what you guys want to see in a future video. Comment down below. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday for another video.